Hello, all of my beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign friends. My name is LaChon with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-May 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented and shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. I would like to let you guys know that there was a little glitch on my website, but I have fixed it. So again, if you would like to book a reading with me, you can visit my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com, and on the readings page, you'll find a list of all the available readings, and you can book a reading straight through there. If you have any questions, you can contact me at any time through the Instant Go app. And the link for that is www.instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. And the Instant Go is available for those of you who have iOS. So that is iPhone and iPad. And now you can book a future partner reading with me straight through the description box below. So if you are single and you are interested in learning about who your future long-term partner is, including details such as when and where you will meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize him or her, as well as align yourself with your partner and the relationship of your dreams. So again, you can book a future partner reading with me straight through the description box below, as well as an extended future partner reading. So please check that out. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not resonate with you, please check your moon and rising sign videos, as these messages may. And if the messages do resonate with you, please check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to gain a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the ending portion of May 2018. Alrighty, so my lovely, lovely Scorpios, let's go ahead and see what we have for your reading. So I have two cards here for the overall theme. I have two predictions, and then we'll go ahead and get into your oracle guidance. So my lovely Scorpions, I love Scorpios. I'm a Cancer, so I absolutely love Scorpios, and my mom is a Scorpio too. So the first card that I have here for the theme of your romantic relationships at the end of May 2018, I have here a card of unrequited love. This card says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. The second card I have here, which is interesting because there's kind of a discrepancy between these two cards, but I have here, give your relationship a chance. So work on your partnership. So for many of you, I'm picking up here that there could be a situation where you could be in a connection with somebody, you could be in a relationship with somebody, you can have a romantic interest in somebody, but it looks like somebody is not giving the other person the love, the romance, the attention that they seek. So there is some unrequited love between you and another person for some of you, or even if it's not unrequited love, it appears to be unrequited love. So it could be for some of you that, again, you are interested in somebody, maybe this person isn't providing with the love, the affection, the attention you need, or it could be that somebody else is interested in you and you are not providing the love, attention, affection that they are asking of you, or that they need, or that they are requiring. So if that is the case, and if you are the one who is not able to fully provide for the needs of this other individual, this is saying to give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. So this is saying to, give love, receive love, give affection, give your relationship with this person a chance. So because this is an overall theme here, this can resonate in many different ways, and we'll see how this resonates for you guys as we move forward with your predictions. So for some of you, it could be that you are in a situation with somebody where there isn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep a relationship going, and it could be that you are being asked to give your relationship a chance with another individual, because spoiler alert, I do see here a love offer coming to you moving forward towards the end of the month. So it could be that you are asked to give your relationship a chance with a new person, or for some of you it could be that you are in a connection with somebody, and you know, you're, even though you have feelings for this person, and even though this person has feelings for you, because again, this can be vice versa because this is a general reading, but even though one party doesn't fully show or express the affection that they have for another person here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I lost my train of thought. Let me go ahead and get that thought back. Even though you are not showing the love, or even though one party is not showing the love in the relationship, it could be that this person may be coming back, or you may be reconnecting with this person. So, okay, I got it here. So it could be that many of you are in a connection where there wasn't really a show of affection. There wasn't really a show of love here, but you guys could be coming back together. You could be strengthening your bond or something like that. And it's saying to give this relationship a chance. So again, if you are not truly providing for the needs of the romantic needs of another person, you're being asked to give this relationship a chance and work on your partnership and show this romance. If you are the one who is in a situation where you are attracted to somebody, you have a connection with somebody, or you have feelings for somebody, and they are not providing you with the love and romance you seek, this could be saying to give the situation a chance and see what happens and see what plays out. For some of you, I'm hearing the need to transcend how you show love, transcend your idea of love. So if you truly do have strong feelings for this person, and this person is not showing the love that you need, or that you require, that you desire, this could be saying to, you know, I'm hearing to look at the overall circumstances, or reconsider the situation, and keep an open mind in this situation, and give the relationship a chance. I'm getting guided here to see what is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'm looking at what's on the bottom of the deck here, and the bottom of the deck here, I see stay optimistic about your love life. So again, if you are the party that is not receiving the love, the commitment, the romance, the affection, the attention that you require, that you desire, give the situation a chance, see how things play out, and stay optimistic about your love life, because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's interesting because when it comes to romantic relationships, our thinking and how we perceive the situation has a lot to do with how circumstances turn out. For example, if you're in a situation with somebody and they are not providing with the love and romance and attention and affection that you desire, you can look at the situation as being rejected, or you could take rejection from the situation, which can cause you to withdraw, which can cause you to go into self-defeating behaviors or self-sabotaging behaviors, or, you know, fear-based thoughts because of a fear of rejection. Or, you know, if somebody's not providing you the love and romance you desire, you can just look at it as though maybe they're busy, you know, maybe they're doing something, or maybe they have their own things that they're working on, or, you know, maybe they do care for me, but for whatever reason, say, for example, hypothetically from childhood, you know, they have problems with rejection, or they have abandonment issues, so they're not willing to show their love. So you can look at the situation in any way that you please. So this is asking for you to stay optimistic about your love life and about your situation, because again, positive thinking, you know, knowing that you are lovable, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that, you know, you are beautiful, you're handsome, you're a wonderful person who's deserving of love and deserving of, you know, what it is that you want. Knowing these things will attract a different energy to you than coming from fear-based thoughts. So keeping your thoughts positive and keeping faith that you will receive the romance that you desire will actually in turn work to, you know, conspire with the law of attraction and bring you the romance that you desire. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your predictions here, and we'll see how this energy plays out. So for your first prediction, I have here the Fox, Let's see. The fox and the little guy, cute. The fox. We have the one ring with a ring. And then we have here the bear. I think this is my favorite artist here, Mark Ryden. Love that guy. He's awesome. Okay. And he's really nice. So anyway, so I have the fox. I have the ring, the one ring here. And I have the bear. So taking these three cards together, let's go ahead and first focus on the center card. So the center card here is the ring. So this speaks of some kind of commitment. This speaks of some kind of promise. Some of you could be becoming engaged during the month of during the ending portion of May. Some of you may be seeking a commitment, again, a promise. There could be a contract, because that's what this ring stands for, if you can imagine. It stands for promises, contracts, commitments, marriages. It can stand for cycles as well. But this is usually a card, again, of promises and commitments and contracts and marriages and things like that, engagements. So because we have this fox card here, this fox card, I think this is like a fennel fox. They're so cute. So because we have this fox card here, this stands for trickery. This stands for deception. The fox in the Lenormand is somebody, and I just noticed here, I have 3 clubs. I have 3, all these cards are clubs. And in the Lenormand, clubs are the most challenging suit. So this looks like it could be some challenging energy here. Which makes sense, because again, with this fox card, the fox card is somebody who is very cunning, very slick, very sly, very deceptive. The fox is willing to do whatever they need to do in order to have their way. If you can imagine, a mother fox will go and steal things in order to, you know, she'll go and steal food in order to bring it back to her, they're not cubs, but into her babies. Are they puppies? I don't know. Kittens? What are foxes? Anyway, they will go ahead and steal things in order to bring them back to their babies. So the fox card represents somebody, again, being sly, cunning, manipulative, you know, somebody who's willing to do whatever they need to do in order to get their needs met, despite the consequences or despite what may happen to those around them. So in a relationship, despite what may happen to you as a result, because somebody may want what they want, or this could be the situation in reverse, because again, these are general readings. So I'm seeing here, somebody's being sneaky, somebody's being cunning, somebody's being deceptive in a commitment. So for some of you, or for 1 or 2 of you, it could be that you are entering a marriage, becoming engaged, entering a marriage, going into a marriage for the purpose of financial gain, because this bear card here can stand for your resources, you know, abundance. It can stand for you know, again, your resources, material things. So this bear card here can say that some of you are being sneaky, being cunning, being sly, being manipulative, or just, you know, being dishonest, being, you know, not telling the truth or not being honest. And you may be entering into a commitment, an engagement, a contract, something like that, a marriage with an individual for financial reasons. So that could be a message for 1 or 2 of you. For others of you, it looks like you are in a commitment, or you may be going through cycles with a person. Okay, let's do that. Let's go ahead and say, if you're going through cycles with a particular individual, it could be, you know, somebody's being sneaky, somebody's being cunning, again with this fox card, and you're going through cycles in which this person may be very dominant and overbearing, because with the bear card in the negative sense, it can stand for somebody who is a bully, or somebody who's overprotective, somebody who is possessive, somebody who is very, very dominant. I've also seen this card to come out to represent a sociopath in the past. So because, you know, sociopaths are people who are bullies, they're overly dominant, they're manipulative, and things like that. You know, they're argumentative, they will step all over you to get what it is that they want. They don't care about anybody else. Those are, you know, traits of sociopathy. So, but for not all, I mean, for all of you, it doesn't mean that this is a sociopath, but this can just be somebody who is overly dominant. And I'm taking this to mean that because we have this fox card here, and these are both challenging cards, you know, with this fox who's manipulative, a liar, or sneaky, cunning, and then we have the bear card here who could be very dominant, overprotective, and possessive. So some of you are dealing with a person with these energies, and you are in a relationship with this person, or you are committed to this person, or you're going through some type of cycles with this person. For example, say this person leaves your life, then comes back into your life. Or it could be that sometimes this person is, you know, sweet as punch. And then other times they could go into this possessive, domineering, overprotective energy. So this can go in different ways. But those are the different circumstances that I see here regarding these three cards for you Scorpios. Okay, so moving forward, let's go ahead and get into your second prediction now. So for your second prediction, I am using my prediction cards here. As I was shuffling your cards, I did have two cards pop out. And the first card that popped out was a card of a new lover coming into your life, or a new love offer coming into your life. And again, I do see here a new love offer, or a love offer coming to you, moving towards, I would say for most of you, this is going to be immediately after watching this, maybe within the first, depending on when you watch this, you know, immediately after watching this. If you're watching this before mid-May, you know, you're watching this during mid-May, this can be, you know, that next week before we go into the last week of the month. So the third week of the month, for example. But this will resonate with you in many different ways, because again, this is a general reading. But I do see here again a new lover or a new love offer. So this could be why you're asking to give your relationship a chance. So for some of you, it could be that there was some unrequited love for you, and somebody comes back and, you know, wants to make a relationship happen with you, or, you know, somebody wasn't showing their affection and then all of a sudden they are. And this is saying again to give the situation a chance, give the relationship a chance, and work on your partnerships. Some of you may need to work on transcending your, again, your fear-based thoughts regarding relationships. For example, if somebody did not share love with you in the past, or did not return your romantic efforts, and this person returns back into your life, or this person is trying to show romance to you now, you could have fears that this person is going to reject you again, or you could have fears that it's not going to work out for whatever reason. So again, this is saying to give your relationship a chance, because know that not all relationships will hurt you, not all circumstances will be disappointing for you. So stay optimistic about your love life and just see how things work. You know, sometimes we have to be willing to let our heart break, because it could be worth it. You know, the love and romance and lessons and, you know, karmic experiences, karmic debt that we clear, all these things can be worth it, you know, in situations, even if they don't work out. So, you know, release those fear-based thoughts, give those fear-based thoughts up to God, universe, spirit, your higher power for transcendence, and give this situation a chance. So again, I'm seeing here a new lover that comes in for many of you, or a love offer that comes in for many of you. And some of you, or many of you rather, may be receiving an offer for commitment. So I just looked back over here at these Lenormand cards here. So taking this information into consideration, some of you could be calculating how to form a relationship with another individual. So you could be working on what to do, what moves to make, how to go about this situation. Some of you could be calculating how to go about a commitment with a mother. So somebody could be a mother. You're trying to make a commitment work with them. Some of you could be trying to make a big promise, a big commitment to another individual, and you're trying to figure out how to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward with your second prediction, and we'll see what we have here. So the card on the bottom of the deck here says that whatever you're going to be experiencing during the ending portion of May is going to be something that is destiny, something that is fated, something that is written in the stars. So whatever is supposed to happen is, or whatever is happening rather, is supposed to happen for your greater good, whether it be lessons learned, challenges that you have in order to move forward in a happy, healthy, more productive, way to evolve. Or whether just be, whatever happens here, in whatever way this resonates with you, it looks like this situation is meant for you and meant for your greater good. So moving forward, we'll go ahead and actually get into this prediction now. So I'm seeing here a situation where many of you Scorpios experience a situation with a divine mate in the past, or somebody who you were very fond of, somebody who you cared for very much. This person could have been very special to you, very significant to you. And it looks like in this situation, somebody, either you or this divine mate, for many of you, I'm feeling as though it is the divine mate. But again, this is a general reading, and this is for millions of Scorpios, so it can resonate in different ways. But it looks like this person, this important person, this divine mate, this soulmate, this individual who was significant to you, Scorpio, in some kind of way, may have, there were some lies. There was some deceit. There were some lies. Again, there was some deceit. There was some trickery. There was some cunning behavior. There was some manipulation. There was just some challenging behavior, some dishonesty. Either coming from this person, or it could be coming from you towards this person. And it looks like this led many of you to go into some dark night of the soul energy, where you were confronting the shadow within. So you may have had to look at why you ended up in this situation, how you ended up in this situation, the circumstances that led to this situation, what it is that you need to change in order to not repeat the same patterns, for example. And again, this could be the other person being in the dark night of the soul energy. So for some of you Scorpios, that you could have told some lies, or you could have been deceptive. You could have tricked your partner and led them to some dark night of the soul energy. Or some of you could have made some, told some lies. There could have been some deceit and trickery, and you could have told these to your divine mate, leading to you going to dark night of the soul energy, thinking, what have I done? This maybe cause some kind of challenges in the situation. But for most of you, I'm feeling as though your divine mate most likely told some lies to you, or was dishonest to you, and it led you to go through some dark night of the soul energy. So some challenging energy there. You may experience some sadness, you may experience some isolation, or however this resonates with you, however you go through the dark night of the soul, where again, you are confronting the shadow within. So it looks like following this energy, you could have been in a dark night of the soul place, because dark night of the soul can last, from a week, it can last maybe a couple of days, it can last for a couple hours even, to, a significant period of time. So it looks like many of you were chasing after, or pining after, this toxic connection with this divine mate, this toxic connection with this individual, where there was some control and manipulation that was a problem within the situation. So many of you, again, could have been wanting, chasing after, having, strong desires for this particular individual, even though the connection was not the healthiest connection, because again, the other person could have been engaging in controlling and manipulative, actually controlling is here, and manipulative behaviors is here. So could have been engaging in controlling and manipulative behaviors. So again, because this is this can be vice versa, this could resonate with, your actions. The other person could have been chasing or pining after you, in this toxic connection because of you engaging in control and manipulation. But again, I do see here a challenging energy going on with you and this person in the past. So you'll know, how exactly this resonates with you. So I see here many of you, it looks like, excuse me, at this current time or whenever you are watching this, you may be in a happy, healthy connection with a particular individual. You may be seeking a happy, healthy connection. You may be happy and healthy in a connection. Oh, this is my kitty. By yourself. However this resonates, I do see here a happy, healthy situation for many of you. So you could be single and feel as though you're happy and healthy. You could be in a connection with somebody and feel as though you are happy and healthy. And this is in particular, or especially for those of you who are in a connection with an older female or a more mature female. So this can be anybody over the age of 30, or for many of you, this can be somebody around the age of 50. But this can be an older female, or again, a more mature female. So you could have matured from this situation if you are this female. If you are this female, you could have matured from this situation. Or you could just be in a connection with an older or a mature female. This mature female can be of any age. It's just her way of being. For those of you who are in same-sex relationships, this is going to be just an older, more mature feminine energy here. Nevertheless, I do see here that there, regardless of maybe for some of you it's that you want this happy and healthy connection, or somebody is trying to manipulate the situation to have what looks like a happy, healthy connection. This is going to resonate in different ways, because I do see here some sadness and some sadness and some hurt feelings regarding this person who you may feel as though is your true love, or some sadness and some hurt feelings regarding your attainment of true love. So there may be some doubts going on. This dark night of the soul energy may still be carrying over into the present. But again, I do see here that it could be that this older or more mature female is experiencing sadness and hurt feelings over their true love, who is this divine mate. Or you could be in a connection with an older or more mature female, experiencing some sadness or experiencing some hurt feelings because of this person, because you feel as though she is your true love. Or, you could have engaged in some trickery with this person, causing her to feel sadness and feelings because she feels as though you are her true love. So that's the different ways that this situation can go. Moving forward into the near future, I see here that all will be well with you and this person, or all will be well if you are this older mature female. Everything's going to be okay in your love life. If you're dealing with this older mature female, everything's going to be okay with this situation or with this individual. So however this resonates with you, again, it looks like all will be well in your love life, and you're going to feel a relief from this dark night of the soul energy. And it looks like it's because some of you are going to be, or many of you are going to be, receiving some kind of love offer. So this can be from a new person. This can be from this same person where there was unrequited love at some point, causing the dark night of the soul energy, causing this chasing energy, causing this toxic connection. Moving forward into the future, because somebody gave the relationship a chance, because there was optimism about the love life, there will be a love offer coming, and you're going to feel, Scorpio, as though your wishes have been granted. You're going to be feeling as though your wishes have been granted. You're going to be getting the love, the attention, the affection, that you require, that you desire within your love and romantic relationships, or within your romantic situation. So that is very wonderful. So even though you're going to be receiving this love offer and your wishes are going to be granted, some of you may still choose to remain detached from this situation. So you're either going to choose to remain detached from this situation, or you're going to have your wishes granted with a soulmate who you've been detached from, or a soulmate who has been detached from you. For most of you, I'm feeling as though there's going to be wishes granted with a soulmate you have been detached from. So that is very wonderful news here. So going towards the end of the month, going into June, I see a situation where many of you Scorpios are going to feel as though you're learning lessons. You may be learning about what loyalty and fidelity means to you, or what loyalty and fidelity means to this person. And it looks like you're going to be learning some karmic lessons here. You're going to be learning some karmic lessons for sure. And this could be due to some unexpected event that happens. For example, this love offer. For example, this new lover coming in, this commitment coming in. But I see here that there is going to be, again, some all will be well. There's going to be a love offer. Everything's going to be great here. And this is because of a result of learning karmic lessons. Or it could be that you, at the end of May, you may learn some karmic lessons. You may learn some karmic lessons due to some unexpected event. So this could be this love offer coming in that you're not expecting. But however this resonates, there's going to be some unexpected event. And this unexpected event is going to cause a new beginning or a fresh start within your love life. So that is very good news here. So look out for that event to occur during the ending portion of May, most likely going towards the very end of the month, like the last week of the month, going into June. Again, it looks like you're going to be learning some karmic lessons, or you have learned some karmic lessons. And there's going to be some kind of unexpected event, some kind of surprise. Something happens here that causes a new beginning, that causes a fresh start within your love life. So again, make sure to stay optimistic about this situation and know that you are attracting, your circumstances to you by your thoughts, by even your words. You're attracting, certain circumstances to you. So if you have fear-based thoughts, again, because of the situation, you may miss this opportunity. But again, it looks like many of you are learning karmic lessons here. And it could be the learning of these karmic lessons that again causes you to have this new beginning. Okay, so that's what I have here for your second prediction. So let's move forward into your oracle guidance. So I'll go ahead and get into your oracle guidance. I will wrap this card up at the very end with your postcard from Spirit. So the two cards that I have here, the first card is Unikite. This is answered prayers. So it looks like your prayers are going to be answered if you've made wishes, requests, you've prayed, you've desired certain situation. It looks like this is going to be coming to you during the ending portion of May. It says all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So you'll be receiving divine solutions to this situation through these unexpected events, causing a new beginning or causing a fresh start within your love life. And then I do have here also Peridot. Peridot. Life lessons. It's interesting because Peridot is actually a very, very green stone. To me, it looks like emerald or moldavite. And then the Unikite card here is green. So when I think of green, I think of the heart chakra. So there may be a lot of things going on with your heart chakra. But in any event, I have a Peridot, life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lessons and blessing they contain. So this card is saying if you are experiencing any negative patterns, for example, if you find yourself in situations where you are often chasing after somebody, or you are experiencing unrequited love with another person, and you find that happening often where you're not receiving the love, the attention, the affection, or whatever it is that you desire in your romantic situations, know that you've learned these karmic lessons. You've learned relevant karmic lessons to bring you to a higher vantage point. So from there you can take a look at your patterns and you can choose to consciously interrupt them in order to bring about the circumstances that you truly want within your romantic relationships. So this is also suggesting too, if you are experiencing repeating patterns, take the time to go into contemplation, go within and, look at the reason behind this struggle that you're experiencing. For example, for example, when it comes to people who are addicts, you know, at some point I was a drug and alcohol counselor. You know, when people are addicts, they can go through these challenges of addiction, and then they will become clean, become sober, get over their addictions, you know, move forward in their life, and, you know, they're able to use the knowledge, use the strength that they acquired from getting over this issue to build, you know, to instill them rather with strength, with courage, with the ability to overcome whatever comes their way moving forward. You know, so you could have experienced codependent relationships. You could have experienced challenging dynamics, but know that getting over this dynamic, making the decision to behave in new ways in order to achieve and attain new outcomes, giving your fears and worries up to God, universe, your higher power, and looking at your struggles in order to decipher the hidden, you know, the silver lining or the hidden message, the hidden lesson in this is going to help move you forward in your love and romantic relationships. Okay, so moving forward here, I'll go into your Wisdom of the Oracle cards. So the first card I have here is number 8 in the reverse, and this is the Tribe. Okay, so I see these two cards go together. I have here Round and Round, and this is number 25. I hope you guys can see that. It's kind of a light card. Number 33 in the reverse, Chaos and Conflict. And lastly, with the Oracle of the Wisdom cards, or Wisdom of the Oracle cards rather, I have number 48, and this is Poise in the reverse position. Okay, so okay, so taking these cards together, this number 8 in the reverse, the Tribe card, because this card is in the reverse, it's making me think of perhaps you don't feel as though you're empowered, or perhaps you may feel as though for whatever reason you've experienced a loss of power. But we're going to try to get your power back here and turn this card into the upright. So when this card is in the reverse, it speaks of a need to revolt against the tribe. So for example, if you have been, you know, or for example, if you are in a family, you grew up in a family, you receive subconscious programming growing up that relationships are challenging, or that, you know, for those of you who are female, that all men will hurt you. For those of you who are male, that all women are blank, you know, gold diggers. Okay, let's go gold diggers. You know, and if you have this challenging perception of relationships, this challenging perception of attaining or giving and receiving love because of your programming, this is saying to make the effort to revolt. You know, it's time to make a major shift, make a major change, and revolt against that belief, revolt against that programming, revolt against that energy, and go after what it is that you truly want. And it's okay to be afraid. Even if you have fears regarding going after what you want, know that this is the right action for you to do. So this is saying to not go with the herd, for example, not be, you know, not be another sheep with the herd of sheep. You know, this is saying to do something different and go after what it is that you want, even if you believe that it is not attainable for you. You know, so you could have grown up, for example, some of you may have grown up in a condition where, again, where love, relationships, and things like that was presented to be challenging. And, you know, this is saying to have a major, you know, uprise in your consciousness and choose to go a different way. Release those thoughts. Let those thoughts go back to wherever they came. You know, say if it came from a parent, you know, give those thoughts back to that parent. Let that, you know, stay wherever away from you, and go after what it is that you want, even if you think that you cannot have it. So if you want a happy, healthy, fulfilling relationship with, you know, that's just all good, you know, sans challenges, you know, free of challenges. You just want a happy, healthy, beautiful, fulfilling relationship. You can have that. There's no reason why you can't. Love is all of our birthrights. You know, we are human beings. We are here to experience love. We are here to experience connection. And don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. You are deserving of a relationship. You are deserving of the connection that you want, you know, and there's no reason why you can't have that. So moving forward, I see here again number 25, round and round. So this is a card that came up in the upright. This is the only card that came up in the upright here. And this is a 7 energy, speaking of the need to go within, the need to go into reflection or introspection here. You may need to call on your spirituality in some kind of way. You know, I'm hearing the Hermit, you know, going within. And this round and round card, just like this Peridot card, just like this life lesson. That's actually what Peridot looks like there. But just like this life lessons card, this is saying that you may be repeating cycles. You may be going through cycles within your love life. So some of you may find yourself in a situation where there's unrequited love once again. You know, some of you may be experiencing a challenging relationship once again, or you may not be receiving what it is that you want truly within your heart once again. And again, this is saying that this is a very beautiful thing to recognize, you know, that you are going through this cycles, because you can come from a higher vantage point. And from this higher vantage point, you are able to see the patterns that are repeating. You are able to see the source of the patterns, how they came to be. For example, if you find yourself in codependent dynamics, you could be looking at your childhood and how that created the groundwork for you to grow up and become codependent as an adult, you know. So from this higher vantage point, you're able to again look at the circumstances that you experience in your love and romantic relationships, and you can choose to consciously break that cycle, consciously make another choice, consciously decide to do something different, and that's going to bring you the conditions, the circumstances, the affection, the expressions of love that you seek. So whether this be now during the ending portion of May, or whether you have to consciously interrupt these patterns now and allow the results and allow the benefits from choosing to consciously interrupt this pattern come in the near future or come following this interruption, you are in the perfect place now. You can choose to interrupt the patterns that are leading you to unhappiness, or leading you to challenging relationships, or leading you to unfulfillment, in order to receive what it is that you truly want, desire, and deserve. So again, I have here number 33 in the reverse, and this is chaos and conflict. So this chaos and conflict card speaks of a situation. This is number 33. So this is speaking of, this could be for some of you learning, because 33 and 3 is a card of ascendant masters. So this is learning from, for example, the patterns of the past, because you do something different, because you make a new choice, because you choose to consciously interrupt your patterns. You could be learning these karmic lessons. You could be gaining more knowledge. You know, you could be transcending these patterns that you experience in your relationships. But this chaos and conflict card speaks of how chaos and conflict can come into our situations, can come into our love lives, and it can shake things up, shake up what, you know, we know to be true, shake these things up. And that can actually be a positive thing, because when everything is moved, you know, because of all this chaos and conflict, when everything is moved around, when the dust is, for example, unsettled, we can say, when the dust is not settled and it's up in the air blowing around, this is a beautiful time to be able to renegotiate our love lives, renegotiate our connections. So if somebody new is coming into your life, or somebody is returning to your life, you know, or however this resonates with you, know that you are in a beautiful place, and please do not underestimate the beauty of this moment, because When we enter into new relationships, or when we enter into new cycles with old partners, or when we enter into a new circumstance, we have the ability to create a brand new foundation. We have the ability to do something new, to do something different. So it's wonderful every time we enter into a new relationship with a new person, we can be a totally different person. We can do things totally unlike the way we did things before. And that is always the gift and the blessing in new partnerships and in new cycles. We don't have to repeat the same patterns. You know, we don't have to do these same things. We've learned our lessons. We've learned that things may not work for us, and we can choose to do something different, and we can be a whole new person. It's like, I just thought about like a kid going to a new school for the first time, or, you know, a teenager going to high school for the first time. That person could pretend to be anybody that they want to be. They can be a whole new person. They can just come up with a personality, you know, and the other people aren't going to know. The other people aren't going to know because they never knew that person before. So it's kind of the same thing when you go into new relationships. You can be a whole new person. You can operate in a whole new way. So if you were codependent before, you know, have learned these lessons that you can learn, and you have learned, or you can practice rather, operating in a totally different way in order to create a happy, healthy, fulfilling, long-term foundation in your romantic relationships. So know that the timing is perfect now to renegotiate, to reconfigure your romantic life and your romantic situations. This is a very important moment for you, Scorpio. So please do not take this moment for granted or underestimate the significance of this particular moment and of the chaos and conflict that you may be experiencing at this time. So I have here also poised 48 in the reverse. And this poise card, when it's in the upright, it speaks of, you know, authenticity, self-assurance, confidence, grace, and things like that. However, in the reverse, okay, this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a 3 energy. So this is speaking of moving forward. You may be progressing, or they may be speaking of progressions, transforming in your love life during the ending portion of May. And this poise card here in the reverse says that, you know, no matter what you're going through in your life, no matter what challenging circumstances, no matter what conditions you're currently experiencing, you know, still remain poised, still hold on to that self-assurance, that confidence, that grace, that beauty, you know, that inner reliance, or inner, you know, that, again, that self-assurance that you have. So hold on to that. So for some of you, this may be saying that, you know, because of this chaos and conflict in your life, again, you could be going into new patterns, going into new cycles. You could be releasing thoughts and beliefs and patterns and programming that no longer serves you, choosing to reconfigure your subconscious, and you're doing so by reconfiguring your patterns and, you know, your thoughts and things like that. And again, there could be chaos and conflict going on here, and because of all these things going on, some of you may not be ready to move forward. You may not feel ready to transcend, to progress, to move into a new phase. And know that if you are experiencing this energy, it's okay. You know, it's okay to feel this way. A quote that just came to my head is feel the fear and do it anyway. Nevertheless, if you don't feel ready at this time, if, you know, you just want to stay where you are, however this resonates with you, you're hesitant to moving forward, your trepidation about moving forward, know that it is okay that you're feeling like that. But again, choose to remain poised. Be poised anyway. It's okay to postpone whatever it is that you know, choose to move forward with, whether this be a new relationship or new way of going about your relationships. It's okay to postpone. It's okay to, you know, not just jump right into this situation. Be gentle with yourself. Allow the energies to unfold. And know that, again, this is a great time for you to do something different. Okay, this is a great time for you to do something different, even if you do it slowly. But again, remain poised, remain self-assured, and know that everything is working out for your benefit. Alrighty, so Scorpios, I'll go ahead and go into your postcard from Spirit. Let's see what this message is, and then we will go ahead and wrap up your reading here. So I have here, dearest you, since you're on Earth, You understand how buildings are built, yes? A good, solid foundation and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks. Bam. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly. Because you see these patterns, you see what you need to do. So you have the ability to to renegotiate these things. So celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure that your hard work is being supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Alrighty, my lovely Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign friends, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and messages regarding your love and romantic relationships during the ending portion of May 2018. Please thumbs up and like this video if the messages resonate with you. Comment, let me know. Share, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com. You can also contact me at any time through the Instant Go app. Both links are in the description box below. And also, if you are interested in learning about who your future long-term romantic partner is, you can book a reading with me right now through the description box below. So I love you, my wonderful Scorpio friends, and I look very forward to seeing you here all again very, very soon. Mwah! Much love to you all. See you soon. Bye.